Hey, how y'all doing? It's your girl Jess. And oh yeah, I had to make sure my seafood. I thought myself was my seafood to say, oh, we're gonna start over. But anyway, how y'all doing? It's your girl Jess. Today is Wednesday. I know on Wednesday I come in here and tell y'all a story about my business. Welcome to story time. So I tell y'all all the time I'm not a YouTube girly, but since y'all here in my business, you might as well like, comment, and subscribe and share it with your friends, okay? Because y'all know y'all like a good story, and I'm about to give y'all one. All right, so I'm gonna tell y'all about the time when I was having a hot girl summer. And I was very open, right? I said, you know, I'm gonna give everybody a chance. All right, so I'm telling you about the time when I had dated somebody who was handicapped, but I didn't know he was handicapped. Okay, so I was talking to this guy. We gonna call him Little Africa. Little Africa. He was already like, sir, he wasn't like, if I just seen Little Africa somewhere, he ain't nobody that would stand out, right? But anyway, I had met him. He was cool, like he had a little accent or whatever, you know, he from Africa or whatever. And it was giving me real Coming to America vibes, like Princess, what was his name? Prince Hakeem. Anyway, so I met Little Africa or whatever. We went on a few dates. He was cool. He had a real good job. He had y'all, his house was real nice. I mean, it don't matter what his house looked like. That sounded like a gold digger, but he had a really nice house. He had a real good job. Little Africa ain't had no kids or nothing. Now you know how them Africans be having like the little fade box? Yeah, he had one of them. I wasn't really feeling that. And he was a little shorter, okay? Like, he was a little shorter, but he could dress real nice. He always smelled good. So anyway, we going on dates. You know, we would go out, very good time. We talked for like, it had to be for like 4 or 5 months. Okay, y'all, so you're probably like, well, dang, girl, what is his disability? So yeah, this one time we was at his house. He had this on his wall and stuff, because he was a bachelor, right? So in his living room he had like 4 like 70-inch TVs. So they was like, the whole wall was a TV. So we would go over there, like, watch movies. Yeah, it was a good time. Wait, sidebar about Little Africa. Besides him having a disability, I was about to quit talking to him anyway, because he would make me nervous. Like, when I would be around, yeah, nervous is the right word. I would think he was trying to traffic me, y'all, because when I'd be around him, that man would call his little friends on WhatsApp, and they would be in there talking in, y'all know how they be talking. So they would be in there talking their language, and then he would be like, say hi to my friend, say hello to my friend, say hi, she's beautiful, right? And I'm like, and he kept trying to like be like, okay, I'm gonna plan a trip and we're gonna go back to my country. For what? I don't want to be, what you trying to take me over there for? So anyway, y'all, so before his disability, he was already 1 foot out the door, good dates or not. So one day, y'all, he was we was watching TV, or he was playing this is what happened. He was playing his game. He used to play the game on a big TV, and I would just watch him play the game. So I never realized that he would have this glove, this little Michael Jackson glove on when he played the game. So one day, I was like, why do you have that glove on? And he was like, oh, it's so my hand does not sweat. My hand was sweat. And I'm like, why the fuck your hand sweating? So y'all, that man slid that glove on, and he had a little deformed hand. Okay, wait. Before I tell y'all, I'm not making fun of nobody who got a deformity or they handicapped. I'm just telling y'all my story, okay? So y'all, anyway, that little hand, it was like, y'all know the hand off of okay, I'm trying not to do my hand like that, that's not right, but his little hand was like deformed like this, and I was just like, oh, imagine sitting there and you see somebody's deformed hand. And I've been around this man for like 6 months. A little hand, he gotta look like he got a regular hand, he had a little hand. And y'all, I don't know how for all those months I did not see that little hand, because like, when I think about it, like, he was really good at hiding that hand, because I never seen it. Like, even when we was at dinner, y'all, I never seen that hand. I'm trying to think, was he eating like with his opposite? Why I ain't never see that man's hand? Anyway, y'all, he took that thing off, and that little hand was like, and I just remember my head being like, don't scream, don't scream, don't scream, don't scream. So like, now for the rest of the time, I'm just looking at your little nubby little hand. It was just like, y'all, I couldn't, like, I just could instantly, I lost interest, because I just feel like if you got like a little stubby hand or a little hand, you should tell somebody, because now every time I see you, oh yeah, somebody's on my driveway, but now every time I look at you, I'm just gonna see that little hand, and that's not fair to me. Y'all, it was just so little, and I just couldn't get over that, because every time, I think I talked to him for like maybe 2 more weeks after that little hand situation, but I just couldn't. That little, it was just so, and then like, he was so good at hiding it. So yeah, I probably missed out on my blessing, because I couldn't talk to him with that little stubby little hand. I couldn't do it. I don't even know like what that's called, like if you can get a check for that. I'm not really sure, but I just feel like when you got like stuff like that, I just feel like you should be like, hey, I just want to let you know I got a little hand, you know what I'm saying? Like it should just be in the forefront, because then I had blocked him because of that little hand. Like, call me shallow how if you want to, but you can't just be sneaking your disabilities up on people. You gotta let people know. You gotta tell them people, like, for example, I mean, my cousin had talked to this guy who only had one leg. He had like a fake leg, and then when she would get mad at him, she would go hide his leg in the closet. Like, again, that's not like, why would you do that? But I don't think I'm not mature enough to talk to people like that. And again, this is not me being like, you know, a mean person. This is my truth. Like, if you have a disability or something, I'm not the girl for you. Because the Lord, I'm still silly. Okay, I'm grown, but I'm too silly to be fooled up with somebody who got a little disability. And again, this is not, please, disability people, handicapped people, don't come for me. Please don't say I'm out here disrespecting your community, because I'm not. It's just a preference. But that little hand, yeah, I just kept thinking, like, what if he probably did touch me with that little hand and I didn't even know. Oh my God, I'm getting it. I just had so many things. I just had so many questions about that little hand. But yeah, y'all, little Africa, that's how I almost dated somebody with that little hand. And I really tried, and I really should have asked that man, like, what happened to your hand? Like, what happened? Why is that little hand deformed? It was that glove for me. Like, if you know somebody that got a little hand, like, do it get sweaty extra? Because I'm trying to, y'all know what? This is all clicking on me now. He probably had that glove on because his little hand was balled up. So he probably had the glove on to straighten out his finger. Making sense now. He had to straighten out his finger so he could play the game. Y'all ain't making all the sense in the world to me. But yeah, y'all, I couldn't do it. I could not do it. So shout out to little Africa. You know, he probably gonna be a good man to somebody, if they can get past that little hand. Because like I said, he already short. He kind of short. He wasn't shorter than me because I'm short in real life. But if they can get past that little hand and him being short and that little African, y'all know the haircut I'm talking about. All the Africans be having it, that little short African fade. He gonna be a good man for somebody. So yeah, y'all, that's a story about how I talked to somebody who was handicapped. Didn't quite work out for me. If you are indeed handicapped, no slight to you. I love you. Kudos to you. Thank you for surviving. And Lord, I just pray that I continue to maintain all of my limbs and nothing happens to me, because I don't know what I would do. And this is just Jessica living in her truth. So whatever your truth is, you live in that. But don't judge me for living in my truth, okay? Because y'all like to be some little haters and talk about people. So yeah, y'all, that's the story about how I almost talked to somebody who was handicapped. Well, he was handicapped, and he snuck that little nub finger up on me. So if y'all enjoyed my story, you know what I'm saying, y'all can give me a little like, a little comment, a little share. Tell the people about how this crazy girl on YouTube was talking about how she almost started somebody who was handicapped and deformed, and I had to leave him alone. Okay, so yeah, that's all I got for y'all this Wednesday. It was short and sweet and to the point. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday. I think next Wednesday I'm gonna come tell y'all how I found out what the rainbow flag was, because that indeed is a good story. Okay, I love y'all so much. Bye.